folks. Welcome to Calvin's Got Game. I'm Calvin.
You're starting it. I'm Lewis.
And today we are talking about games that start with the letter Q. These are some of our favorites that we play, that we like, and we enjoy. Now, are these in our top 10? Maybe not. Are they in our top 100? Could be. But we do enjoy these games. Some games that I have don't make it on this list because I don't play them enough. So I kind of weigh them out like, do I get these to the table more? Do I get to, even though I may like that other game more, but I get this one to the table more, that one will get my vote. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't have many Q games. I didn't even crack the 5.
So Lewis only has 4. 3. 3 or 4? 4. Lewis has 4. So we're going to give you 9 today. I've got all 5 of mine. And Lewis will probably kick himself because he may think of one. But anyway, before we get started, let's do our words of inspiration. That's always important before we start. This one is from Daniel chapter 2, verse 22. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth in him. So, like you've always heard people say, whatever you do in secret always comes to light. Folks, that is so true. So if you're doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, somebody's going to know. Somebody's going to find out. So all you kiddos out there, if you think you're getting away with something, you're not. So, all right, Lewis, I'm going to go first since you only have 4.
I'm sorry.
All right, my number 5 is a game called Queen Domino. It is a 2017 game by Blue Orange Games, 2 to 4 players. Takes about 25 minutes to play. Now, I do prefer King Domino over Queen Domino, but Queen Domino gives you a little bit more. Mm-hmm. It gives you a little bit more in depth, I'm going to say. Yes. You're still building a 7x7 grid or a 5x5 grid, and you're trying to get all these terrains together. But you're also scoring coins and other things that you could use for other things. So Queen Domino has a little bit more strategy to it than King Domino, and I prefer the simpler one, King Domino, over Queen Domino, but I will play it because it is a good game and I enjoy it. So my number 5 is Queen Domino. So Lewis, even though I did 1, how many crossovers do you think we'll have? And if you already know you have Queen Domino, that's not fair.
No, actually Queen Domino didn't make on my list. Okay. On there. Only reason...
Guys, if you hear sirens, we have something going on out there.
Yeah. Only reason I didn't count it. I didn't count it because I played it just once, and it left a good taste in me, in my mouth. It did live, but I still haven't. That one playthrough, I didn't think it will count as many playthroughs as every the other game. So, excuse me, folks. I think maybe one. 0?
I think we're at 0.
I did say maybe.
I think 0 because I think he might be thinking of a game that I put on here, but I may not have. So, Lewis, what is your number 4?
My number 4 is, I mentioned it before, and I'm not pretty sure you haven't played this one. It's Quirkle.
Quirkle?
Yes, Quirkle. Yeah. 2006 game.
That's the one with the colors and the tiles, right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to repeat.
No, that's okay. Publisher, Mindware is the publisher, 2 to 4 players. It's an abstract game, matching either the colors on the blocks or the shapes of the blocks. And that's how you gain points. For every time you match a color with another color on the row, you gain a point with it. So 1 point with 1 match. If you match 2, because you can put down as many as you want. If you have a hand of 5 blocks, you can put down as many as you want to gain points. So you put down 2 points. Now, if you connect with another set that's already there, you can gain 4 points. Now, you can do shapes or colors. The hardest one to do is gain all 5 shapes, different 5 shapes in a row. And if I remember right, and I can be incorrect on the rule on this one, I think it's 7 points if you do all that instead of 5. It is a puzzly game, but it's very colorful game on there. I like it. A buddy of mine that used to train martial arts with me before he moved away, introduced me to that game. Now, have I bought the game? No, because it is a 2-player game. It's not that I don't think my wife will enjoy it.
It's just a 2-player game?
Oh, no, not a 2-player game. Correction. It's 2 to 4 players on there. But just me and my wife, being just 2 individuals, I don't know if she would like this one or not. Yeah. And until she plays it, I probably won't buy it. I like playing it. Anybody brings it up, I'm in for that game. Because it's a quick game. It is a mass production game. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty easy to get to it. So I'm not worried about ever not getting it on there. But for me, it's Quarkle, my number 4.
All right. I've never played it. I see it at every store that you can think of. They have, your Walmart, your Target, your Barnes & Noble, your Books A Million. They all have it. But it didn't seem like something I want. I have other games that have tiles like that you can lay down that I enjoy probably. That I don't need that one. Now, I'm not going to say I'll never play it. I'll probably enjoy it if I play it. I just probably never buy it. All right, my number 4. This one's a sleeper, and I don't think a lot of people have heard about it or have played it. I don't know. It's called Queen's Ransom. It's a 2010 game by Z-Man Games. 2 to 5 players, takes about 20 minutes to play. This is a card game. It's a deduction game. You're trying to figure out who kidnapped the queen. And you have these cards out there in the middle, and you're trying to deduce by showing things out of your hand or people looking at your hand to get clues to figure out the solution. Now, if you are wrong on the solution, you're out of the game. It's kind of like Clue. Mm-hmm. So the other people get a chance to do it. If you're only playing with 2 people, then the other person automatically wins. Yes. But Queen's Ransom is enjoyable. It's a quick deduction game. Like I said, it takes about 20 minutes to play. And it goes up to 5 people, so it plays a bigger group. And I think it's a lot more fun at the higher player count than it is at 2. But Queen's Ransom, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
That one, I know what it is. I've never played it. I've seen playthroughs on it because I'm always interested in that one, but I've never played it myself. And it is, the videos I've seen with 4 or 5 players, it's more enjoyable on there. I've never seen a video with only 2 players, but 4 and 5, I see the enjoyment in that. So I know about the game. Didn't make it on my list, I'll tell you now. But it's a game that I would not mind playing with a bigger group, not just 2 players.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. It's quick, fast, and it's not too difficult to play.
Mm-mm. My number 3 is, and I'm going to mess up the name, is oh gosh darn it.
Corridor?
Corridor.
I don't. I'm just guessing. I think it's Corridor.
It is an older game.
Okay.
It's an older game from 1997.
If I can find a picture, I'll put it up here.
You will. It's easy to find.
Okay.
This is the original game that some folks are now copying to other, making it a little different with Pac-Man. They did it with Pac-Man. They have done it with other things. It's a 1997 game, like I said. Micro Marachis is the publisher. 2 to 4 players. Basically, each of you have a pawn. You're trying to get it across to the other side. But you have little walls you can put up in front of your opponent. And your opponent has to go around those walls. And on your turn, you either have 2 choices. Move your pawn or put a wall up. And as you pull walls up, it makes it harder for your opponent to get across. Because they have to go left or right. And you can make a whole maze. But understanding that as you move your pawn to the other side, you're going to have to deal with those walls too eventually. Mm. So it is a puzzly game. It's a little bit along like chess in some ways because you got to anticipate moves ahead of time. It is like I said, puzzly game, interesting game, because no two games is ever alike. Never. They did some variations. One, which I find it interesting, is the Pac-Man one, which you're trying to get Pac-Man along back, but you have ghosts now trying to come after you. But the original, I've not played that one with the Pac-Man, but the original I like because it is a thinky game that makes your mind work a little bit. Okay. It is interesting though. That's it.
Corridor. Yeah. All right. My number 3 is a game that's it's called Quicks, and I'm talking about the deluxe version, Quicks. It's a 2016 game by Game Right. 2 to 8 players, takes about 20 minutes to play. This one, you're rolling dice, marking off numbers or colors in rows. So you have a red, blue, green, I think a yellow, but 2 of the rows go from 2 to 12, and the other one goes from backwards 12 to 2. The other 2 rows. So you're trying to cross out as many as you can in a row, but once you go farther, you can't go back behind it. So you've got to keep moving up. And if you can cross off, I think it's 5 in a line, and you can get that last number, you can close that where your opponent can no longer make X's on that color of line.
Yeah.
And you're going to score points by how many X's you have on each line, things of that nature. It's a fun game. In the deluxe version, you have erasable boards.
Yes.
And in the regular one, you just have these little sheets of paper. I prefer the... I bought both versions. I had both. Still may have both versions. But I bought Quicks and Quicks Deluxe. My first set of deluxe boards had a problem with erasing them off of there, even with the dry erase. And I contacted Game Right. Game Right sent me brand new boards, and they worked a lot better. I don't know what happened to the first boards, whether they just weren't laminated good enough or they didn't laminate them. I don't know. But Game Right, man, I'm telling you, they're upstanding board game company. So if you have a problem with a game, I see no problem with them coming out to help or sending whatever you need to help you. They've been good for me. I like Game Right games. I own a lot of Game Right games.
Yes, you do.
So because they're simple, they're mass market, you can find them anywhere, and most anybody can play them. So my number 3 is Quicks Deluxe. I actually have a review, or I think it's just a review. I don't think it's a playthrough, but I have a how to play video of Quicks Deluxe. It's one of my older videos. So if you want to go check it out, you can.
When you look young and handsome.
I still look young and handsome. I still look like Sean Connery. No.
I'm going to have my comments on Quicks Deluxe for a moment.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
My number two. It is Quest. The Quest for El Dorado.
Yeah, I think I know that one.
2017 game. Ravensburger publisher. 2 to 4 players. It's basically trying to race to find the city of gold, basically. You get it started in the hand of 8 cards. You get to do stuff with those 8 cards. The cards that helps you move along the tiles. The tiles either have oars, machetes. I forgot the third image on there.
I can't remember it either.
But each tile has so many icons on it, and you got to match it and to keep going up the track. And sometimes you don't have what you need. You got to go the long way around. But also you can use the cards to buy other cards to give you chances. I like the game. The game is just constantly changing. Yes, it has the same 8 cards for your opening hand, but it just depends how you draw them, what comes up on the board on the very top, on the side, that you can buy cards. And whoever gets the best cards, I guess, or the needing cards, can maneuver their way up to the top on there. And it does have different ways to set up the tiles, so it can change it a few times. Now, I don't think there's an expansion pack to that on there. I don't think so. Somebody told me that it was, but I think there's. Well, I wish they would come out with some more different tiles to make it a little bit more replayable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's the only reason I haven't bought it myself. I've played it a few times, and I like how it works. But unless there's more tiles to make it more replayable, because after a while you get it the same way, the same setup. I just want different setups to make it more challenging, or make it longer on there to give other folks a chance to catch up on there. But yeah, the Quest for El Dorado is a good game to me because it's how would you maneuver through these obstacles in front of you.
Yeah.
Number 2, Quest for El Dorado.
It is a game that has a little bit of card deck building.
Yes.
And it's a racing game. Yes. You're just trying to be the first one to El Dorado, whatever. El Dorado's in Arkansas.
Yes.
El Dorado. But yeah, I liked it. I used to own it. I don't own it anymore. But I did enjoy it when I owned it. But, I can only have so many games in my collection. My wife says, you're getting too many, so I have to weed them out. And that one fell off. So, I know. All right, my number 2 is a game called Quirky Circuits, Penny and Gizmo Snow Day. It's a 2022 plaid hat game, 2 to 4 players, 15 to 30 minutes to play. And this one you're doing programming. Each person puts out a card on this timeline and you're programming these robots to do the things you need them to do. The back of the cards kind of give you an idea of what it does, but when you flip it over, then you'll know for sure what it does and you move that robot where it goes. And you have tasks that you have to complete to be able to move on to the next game. And there's a book. It's like a little spiral bound book. That's your game board. And so it gets harder as it goes. The first one's pretty easy. And the second one, third, gets a little harder. And then by the time you get to the 5th or 6th one, it's pretty difficult. But it's a programming game.
Yeah.
I like it. My wife likes it, so I get to play it. So Quirky Circuits, Penny and Gizmo Snow Day is my number 2.
I can't say much about it because I haven't played it. I've seen the playthroughs, understand it, but for me, I'm a physical and visual person. So I need to physically see it, physically touch it, and then go through the actions on there. So,
and it has cute little pieces too.
Yeah, it does.
It has cute little pieces. And I like games where you program things because you just don't know what's going to happen. And I like that because you may put a card down thinking, okay, if we do this, the next person can do this, and they put something different down, and the robot goes a different direction, and you're pulling your hair out. But anyway, it's a lot of fun.
Good choice there, I think.
I do too. I like it.
Number 1 for me, it is a one crossover.
Well, looky there.
Quirky
Quicks Deluxe.
Quicks Deluxe.
You got Quirky Circuit on the brain?
No, I do. Quicks Deluxe, like Calvin says, 2016. GameWise is the publisher. Yes, 2 rows. There's 2 rows that go from 2 to 12. 2 rows that go from 12 to 2. You have 2 white dice. You have 4 color dice. And the color dice is how you can move up on each color on there. Mark off stuff.
Right.
And you can use the white dice to help you along with that.
Right. So the person that rolls the dice, I didn't say this on this turn, but he reminded me. So when you roll all the dice, one person gets to choose a color dice. The one that didn't roll, everybody gets to choose a color dice to mark off a deal on their deal.
Yeah.
The person that rolled the dice gets to mark off one of the colored dice, and they get to use a colored dice and one of the white dice and add them together to mark off another number.
Yes. So just because you don't get what you want right off the bat, just wait around because it's going to be. It does balance itself out there. And just with Calvin, I don't own the game. I've played it with several folks, but it's been like 4 or 5 years since I played it. But it just left a lasting impression on me. And even to this day, I see videos how it's played, and I just want to play it. Been I think a year since I saw a video, but when I was making my list, I said this one needs to be up there because I'm itching to play that game again because you don't know who really wins. It's all depending on the dice roll there. And I like games like that. That is, leave it up to chance and how it ends. But it's a great game, and that's why it is my number one.
And on the back of it, you don't just play the first part of it.
No.
There's a second
Yes.
part, and you can play the backside. It's called Quicks Mix.
Yeah.
And I also made a video on how to play Quicks Mix because a lot of people were confused. And I actually asked Game Right and got them to tell me exactly what it meant when you crossed off a row, because the rows are mixed up. You have two different colors in a row this time. So they're a little mixed up, and I said, so if you cross off a row and you lock it down, do they not get to put any more on that row? And that's yes, not necessarily the color. Or yes, so that color they won't be able to put any more on either. So if it's a yellow and red you took out, they won't be able to put any more red or yellow on their board. So makes it more interesting. It is fun, but I like the regular just as fun. So, I agree with this.
And that's why I didn't say nothing about the reverse side, because it is. I've seen videos and it is a little confusing.
It is confusing, but like I said, I explained it in a video. You guys want to go see my Quicks Mix video, go check it out.
Okay, I will.
All right, my number one is called Quest of Valeria. It's a 2017 game, Daily Magic Games, 1 to 5 players, 20 to 45 minutes. I have a lot of Valeria games. I have Quest Valeria, I have Villages of Valeria, I had Valeria Kingdom at one time. I like this system. But in Quest of Valeria, you're trying to recruit people and to help you get more resources to be able to go on quest and complete the quest and build buildings. So whoever does the most quest or gets so many quests, the game ends at that point, and I think everybody gets to finish their turn or their round. But Quest of Valeria is a lot of fun. I love the artwork of Quest of Valeria. Daily Magic Games does that. It's 1 to 5 players, 20 to 45 minutes play. But Daily Magic does a great job with their artwork. All the games have kind of the same artwork. You know, you'll recognize the artwork of the Valeria games. Such a fun time. I enjoy it. And that's why it's my number one, Quest of Valeria.
That one I have not played at all. I have not touched it at all. I wish
you played Villages of Valeria with me. I think we played it on the channel.
Yes, we have. I want to try that one too, but haven't got a chance on that one.
Well, Lewis, I got 500-something games that we need to get played. Well, maybe not quite 500, but we have I have 500-something games, but we played some of them.
Yes.
So we still have some to go.
Folks,
and you got a bunch of games.
Yeah. Suggest some games so he can teach me some of his games.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be doing a poll of game you want to see played in July, and we'll give you some choices, and you can pick out of those choices and see if that's something you want to watch us play. Well, guys, that's our list of games that start with the letter Q. And I would like to know what your games are. What games do you play? It could be some of the games we have on our list. They could be some new games that we don't know about. So if you guys want to put in the comments, we will be doing a video of your comments. We'll put them together with R and I think maybe R. But anyway, we'll put them together and make a video of yours, the viewers' Q games. So let us know what they are. We'd love to hear it. So hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and also get a board game to the table. Spend time with your friends and your family. And thanks for watching Calvin's Guide.